Alrighty, it's been a while, but it's time for another game. Actually need a quick refresher here. I played this earlier today. Aha, Nin. I was on a Nin run earlier today. Again, getting some more practice with the deck as I haven't played it much in a while. Against Kresh, the Blood Braided. Decent draw here. 2 fetch lands and search. But, yeah, kind of slow. Certainly keepable, though. Amnesia. Tasty, but at the same time, pretty far off. We're going to hope to draw into some sort of artifact mana. I've got an Impulse there. This is actually really, really nice ponder, giving me the ability to ramp into Spell Crumple. I'm going to put Impulse on the bottom, obviously, since I'm not playing it on turn 2, because I really want that Crumple. Just going to reorder like that. Sylvan Library. Ugh, God. It's almost as bad as Soul Ring. Fortunately, it's green, and it costs 2. But, yeah, we're just going to see it here and see the skill test of my opponent. A lot of the time I see people play Sylvan Library on turn 2 and put 2 cards back, but Petrus Romanus is smarter than that. He keeps 2. I'm looking at this Earthquake in my hand, thinking about it way some point in the distant future. I'm hoping he's not casting Cultivate, but he casts Crucible of Worlds with a Scalding Tarn in the graveyard. So the game is going quickly from bad to worse. I'm just going to get really, really far ahead here. He keeps another, I guess he just kept 1 card that turn, which definitely makes sense given that he might have had 2 lands there, and of course with a Scalding Tarn there's no reason to take damage, just to throw away land. Taiga plays this. I'm thinking ordinarily, of course, I would just counter this in a heartbeat, but I actually really want to Impulse into a 4th land, and he's discarding this turn anyway. He's got Sylvan out, and this actually kind of, I don't know, it's almost like it's redundant, especially when I have a fair amount of counters available. So I'm just going to ignore it. Weird that I would let him keep Underworld Connections, but right now we just need Basic Island. And also, with the Dismiss in my hand and Amnesia, actually, I don't really mind him playing stuff, being proactive, and me countering things. There's another island, which is nice. Just going to sit back. And I'm really hoping I can keep the Crumple for next turn so I can go Lotus Crumple. Should be able to. I don't imagine he's going to cast his commander, and even if he did, I might actually just dismiss it. Actually, well, I'd probably just steal it, to be honest. He casts Whip of Erebos, another card I honestly don't care about at all. But at the same time, he's going to have the ability to discard, and the fact that this puts the guys directly into play, I don't really know what he's going to put in the graveyard, but there's certainly nasty things that he could put in the graveyard and reanimate without me able to stop them. So that's a really nice dismiss target right there. Thran Dynamo. So my Lotus into Crumple plan worked out quite nicely. Just going to cast that. He draws another card. It's funny just how slow I was this game and how fast his start developed, but he's got expensive spells. He even taps his Underworld Connections land to put out Kresh. We are going to crush his dreams here. My mana almost works out here where I can play Thran Dynamo and Amnesia off of it. If I had a 2-mana counter, that would just be so sweet, but we're not going to screw around. We're just going to do it right now. 7-card hand. LOL. What an idiot. Can you imagine playing with this old, crappy blue card from the dark? Guess that makes me an idiot, because it's perfectly acceptable to just Sylvan away and Crucible, and your opponent just doesn't do anything to disrupt you. Not in my Magic world, dude. See you later. Anyway, pretty cool, quick game there. I bet he had 7 cards in hand, or at least 6 spells. There was no coming back from this, certainly, even with Underworld Connections and Sylvan Library in play, because he's going to have to Sylvan more. I'm going to bash him a bit and then Rolling Earthquake him into death with all this extra mana. It was going to be glorious. More games to come. See you soon.